and happy Wednesday. We are here for Jewelry Party Wednesday, and I am here to show you all of the gorgeous pieces that we have. I'm just checking to make sure that we are live. So if you're there, go ahead, say hello, let me know how you are, tell me where you're joining us from. I am super excited to have you here tonight. Hello, Elaine. Hello, Espiritus. I'm looking to see if we've got some other people who are going ahead and joining us. I want to welcome you all here, and I want to talk about our latest collection, which is super exciting because we have all kinds of fun and fabulous finds. And I'm, of course, starting off the evening with talking to you about my favorite pieces and why they are. So if you're new to collecting vintage jewelry, welcome. You are in for a treat and in for a surprise. If you are a longtime collector, I'm sure you're going to enjoy many of the beautiful pieces that we have to offer. And I have to say, usually these start off with like 3 packed trays, and we are down to 2. So things are rocking and rolling, and I thank you in advance for supporting small businesses and, of course, shopping vintage, which is just awesome and amazing, and there's lots of great reasons to do it. But we love when you shop from our collection because we're all about inspiring you and empowering you to look and feel your best every day. So speaking of that, we're sharing our jewelry love over here, and I'm starting off the evening right away talking about this awesome piece. This was one of my favorites. If you checked out this week's collection, it was called Work From Home, or the Work and Chic collection. You don't have to work from home to just appreciate it, but we wanted everyone to feel like if you are dressing down a little bit more, that this is a really good time to be able to explore different sides of your personal style. One thing that's going on right now is many places are having more relaxed dress codes, or you're getting to dress a little bit more casually. And I also know that sometimes that can feel like you're a little bit of a style rut, especially if we're just wearing more t-shirts and more like long sleeve tees, short sleeves, just solid colors. How do we let our personality style shine? And of course, we're going to do that by the ways of accessories. So if you know a jewelry lover, be sure to tag them and be sure to share our show with them, because I hope that you can learn a few things about styling while we're also talking as well. So the first piece I'm off sharing you is this awesome heart necklace. I really, really like this one a lot because it just absolutely speaks to everyone in terms of being dainty and sweet. And it's got a lot of other great things that are going with it, which is that it's a little bit big. So it's not quite a statement style necklace. Like, it's not huge and gigantic, but it's not super teeny tiny, like a little tiny solitaire or something too. So it's a great piece to be able to really fill your neckline. Now, another reason why I really love this piece is it's super lightweight. So for those of you who are conscious about sizes in general, meaning like you don't like anything that really weighs your ears down, you don't really like wearing gigantic statement necklaces all day, even though you might love the look of them. I love being able to have something that will fill the neckline and do double duty, but at the same time also is super lightweight. And that's what's so fun about this one. Of course, there's other great things about this one as well, which include it's very easy to mix your classic pearl jewelry with. So if you've got classic pearl studs, if you've got a classic pearl bracelet, if you've got other gold pieces, it's really easy to be able to mix this really sweet, beautiful pendant with the little heart pendant. So lots of great, awesome things going for this one. It's super lightweight, really easy to wear. And I just wanted to point out, so I brought down my own little denim shirt tonight. My black top is a really simple one. It's just from Ann Taylor. It's a really lightweight one. But for example, this is just a long sleeve J. Crew, like a denim button up and everything. And I wear this all kinds of different ways. I wear it open as a jacket. I wear it knotted and tied to give myself a little bit of a waist when I'm wearing a long dress. I wear it tucked into a pair of black pants. I've worn it with hot pink, like twill trousers before. And so I wanted to mention for those of you who wear jeans that the pearls and the jeans go really cute and really sweet with each other as well. So I'm going to leave this on though, even though I'm not buttoning it up completely. And I'm going to show you a few other pieces that I really love. Anne says she loves the look. Yeah, it's a super easy look to be able to pull off. And I love also the other thing that I was going to talk about now is I love shirts with collars, because we had some fun little pieces here this week. Like we've got this sweet little Joan Rivers bee. And this one is a great one. So for those of you who think, I really love brooches, but I really don't know what to do with them. I love being able to put brooches just on the little points of your little collared shirts. And what's perfect about these is that you can do one on both sides, or you can do just one on the other. But they're the perfect size to really go ahead and complement and be able to put right on the little corners of any kind of button-up blouse. So whether you're wearing a white one or you're wearing a classic denim one, these are really sweet. And once you got your blouse in place, they stay in place as well. And don't forget, I'm looking over here. It's got to be here someplace. We have also a sweet little ladybug. So you've got one on one side, and you could easily be able to put the little ladybug on the other side. And of course, these also look really great if you want to be able to layer them up with other pieces. So I've got that one on the side. We'll put this one on this side. So you could do something really cute. Like you could wear these on Peter Pan collars too. Doesn't necessarily have to be a pointed collar. You could do lots of different things with them. But for example, so I've got the bee on one side and the ladybug on the other. You could kind of put them all together and kind of like a little fun, sort of putting them all different kinds together, like with a little scatter pin style, like on a sweater or a blouse. But I do like both of these. And this is another really cute idea, like I said, is if you just pin the little tiny scatter pins to the points of your little collared blouse. It's another really fun way to be able to wear a piece instead of just wearing a necklace. So I love those. We've got the sweet little bee. Just to let you know, if you're a fan of gray pearls, his little gray pearl body matches a pair of gray pearls perfectly. And then of course the sweet little ladybug, he goes great with black. He goes great with red. He goes great with other little diamante pieces. So for example, we have got like that little cocktail ring. You can bring out the black in him. We've got two great cocktail rings tonight. The other blue cocktail ring sold earlier. Ding, 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 ding. That was a winner, winner chicken dinner for someone else. But we also have a little black 3-stone. So for those of you who like the black, we have got a pretty little jet ring, which features the 3-stone on it, which is a pretty little piece. And then this one's actually a little bit larger. I don't have my sizing tool right in front of me, but we've got a black one that's got an oval size to it. And I promise I'm not flicking anybody off. We've got a 3-stone. And this does pass positive as a gemstone between the onyx and also like a deep, deep crystal, like a genuine crystal on the Presidium gem tester. So this is testing as a positive. This is actually a matte stone, and then this has got the CZs that go with it. And both of these are 18 karat gold plated. But they do look really sweet with the little black little ladybug, and they also go very nicely with the huge Les Bernard earrings. Again, great things to wear with a jean jacket, great things to wear with other denim pieces, great things to wear with your classic black. So we've got some fun pieces that feature the, yes, Karen says that the black oval is nice. Yeah, it is. It's a nice size. It's a great one to be able to wear as a right-hand ring. Really, really easy. Goes nice with other classic black jewelry. Looks great, of course, with classic gold. So these are all really fun ones. There's the big Les Bernard earrings, which are great. They go nicely with the black. And what else do we have here? We've got lots of fun pieces. Well, before I take off this, so this I have on obviously as just an over today because I wanted to be able to show the different colors. But we also have got a really pretty, and lots of people have been asking for these, so I've been kind of collecting and storing them up. We have got an awesome pair of sweater guards. These are American made, patent pending, and what I do like about them is that they're little calla lilies and they have little faux pearls in the center. So for those of you who are new in joining us, maybe you're new to collecting vintage jewelry and you're wondering what these things are with the alligator clips. They are actually a sweater guard, which means they are meant to hold your cardigan or hold your scarf or hold from going across and everything. And so this is this sweet little, sorry, I'm adjusting the camera here. One camera goes one way, the other goes the other. So it goes like in different waves and spurts. But this has got the little calla lilies and the gold. And of course, what's nice about this one is it matches just a pair of classic pearl earrings real simply. So you've got lots of options to be able to mix this with other kinds of jewelry. And then, you know, instead of just those little flat links that you see, these have got the little calla lilies on it, which gives it kind of a fun and gives it a nice design. Plus, if you want to put the calla lilies with the pearl, You can put them with the cha-cha bracelet. I don't know. How good is the audio? Can you hear it? So fun. So yeah, so we've got this fun pearl cha-cha bracelet. I can't believe that this one is still here because the cha-cha bracelets have just been so hot. They've been flying out of here as soon as we had them. So this is actually the last one that I have in a series of them that I got from a collector. And this one is a perfect one because as you can see, I've got it on with the denim blouse. You can totally do the pearls and the denim together. But it's also very elegant with your classic black, but you can really wear this piece with anything. And then of course, one of the biggest benefits of the cha-cha bracelet is it's an expansion bracelet. So for those of you who wear a small all the way up to a large size wrist, this is got a lot of give in it, and it's also lightweight. The pearls are in pristine condition. So for being a 1950s, 1960s piece, there's no scratches to any of the nacre. In fact, I wouldn't be surprised if this piece was never even worn because all the other pearl bracelets and cha-cha bracelets that we had from that collector were not. And what I do like about this one is that even if you see that I expanded a little bit, you don't see like a gap in the pearled stones at all. So this is a super fun one. We just got this one in. It's very, very reasonably priced as well. And then it goes so pretty with all of the little pearl jewelry that we have. Hey, Confetti Co Vintage. Hello, Maddie Sharp. It was nice to see you. Madeline Sharp. Or Madison Sharp reminded us today that I think she said there's either like 104 or 106 days till Christmas left. So for those of you who are going to be excited for doing some holiday shopping or just looking and feeling your best in general, they'll be here before you know it. So, you know, it'll be here right around the corner. But regardless of the holiday season, pearls are always appropriate, just like they say. So we've got this awesome cha-cha bracelet. It goes really nice with the heart necklace. You can, of course, wear everything with classic pearl earrings. So for those of you who are just wearing like comfy shirts right now and, you know, capri pants, or if you're wearing like some little trouser styles or some paper bag waist ones, lots of abilities to be able to still dress up your look and look and feel your best. So the bracelet's one of my favorites. Obviously, I already talked about the necklace. And then, of course, everything goes with a pair of classic pearl earrings. All right. We've got also, so speaking of pearl earrings, let's talk about those awesome sparkling Wendy Gell style earrings that I had. So you all know my story, and I'll post the pictures because now I'm actually done. I drove out to Batavia to buy a French provincial dining room set on Facebook Marketplace because that is what I like to do in my spare time besides hunt for jewelry and wear jewelry, as I love doing little interior design projects. I actually have my associates in interior design. And that's a story for another day of how I actually got started in the personal shopping industry. And I also got started selling jewelry because I was going to interior design school. The short version of that is I have a degree in political science. I see Maddie Sharp is on here. Her mother is Carrie Sharp. She also has a degree in political science, and we met through a business group, and we've been friends since then. And Maddie is one of our customers here, her daughter. And I graduated with a degree in political science. I decided that I wanted to work in interior design. My dad said, okay, well, you're on your own. So I went out and I got a job at Neiman Marcus so that I could work on the evenings and the weekends because I was going to school during the day. And I loved working at personal shopping, and I loved working in jewelry so much that I actually stayed for 20 years and eventually started Vintage Meet Modern. So that's kind of how I got into all of this jewelry and everything. But like I said, interior design and fixing up home things and everything like that has always been kind of part of my own personal story. So long story short, or short story long, I drove out to Batavia because I fell in love with a French provincial dining room set, and I wanted to redo my kitchen because everybody's spending more time at home. And I went, I got it. And when I was out there in that direction, I ran into somebody who I used to know. And he said that he was downsizing his collection. He actually specialized in like antique cars and automotives and things like that. And he said that he was going to have to move out of his space. So did I want to take a look at anything because he didn't know it was hiding in a bunch of boxes. And I said, sure, I'm all the way out this direction anyways. Why not? So I opened up this big box of jewelry or I opened up this shoebox and it's got a bunch of jewelry in it. And it had all of these amazing invisible channel set and Rivoli and inverted rhinestone style earrings in the box, which aren't signed, but given the history and how long I've worked in this, I'm pretty darn sure they're Wendy Gell. And so if you're not familiar with Wendy Gell, She was a very popular designer in the 80s because she basically did an update on those traditional rhinestone pieces that we love. So she created these settings that aren't even like invisible set. They're glued on with like an epoxy, but really what her claim to fame was in the early 90s, she got featured on a bunch of magazine covers for large magazines and publications. But the big thing was Oprah started wearing her earrings because at that time, Oprah did not have pierced ears. So remember what a big deal it was when Oprah got her ears pierced on national television? That's a story for a different day. When I worked at Neiman's, I helped pick out Oprah's 50th birthday present. So all my things always kind of weave together. So it's kind of fun. But in any case, Oprah didn't have pierced ears. And so for a long time, she only wore clip earrings. And she sort of kind of like the way that she has made other people fall in love with things. She was a huge fan of Wendy Gal, especially because they really dressed things up, as you can tell. And for a long time, she wore and supported her pieces because she didn't wear pierced ears. So she had clips. So they flew out of here, the ones that we had in other colors, and we have a couple of awesome pairs left. So this one is the one with the faux pearls and the peach morganite. And as you can see, like when you put them on, they're just a lot of fun and they're really super comfortable and just very lightweight to wear. So for those of you who love being able to wear your hair up, they're a great statement earring to be able to wear up. This one is the pearl and the rhinestone and the peach morganite ones. And then I have a pair of pink ones with the peachy color and the morganite colored stones. This one has a hint of Aurora Borealis, and this one also has rhinestones on it in this little channel set setting. See, so you never know. I really do turn over literally every box trying to find things, all kinds of unique treasures from everywhere. So you never know when I'm going to pop up. Maybe it'll be meeting somebody who sells automotive pieces out in Batavia. Maybe it'll be while I'm picking up a dining room set. Maybe it'll be when I'm picking up Michael from a baseball game. You never know. There's all kinds of people that stop me at all different kinds of times because they know that I do this. So these I love because they've got the hint of the gunmetal that are in them. The fun thing about this sort of peachy pink morganite color is that whatever color you put with it, it's going to have more of a golden tone, or if you put it with more pastel tones, it'll look like it more runs on the pink side of things. So we've got this pair, and this one is a really lovely, gorgeous pair. Great styling to it. Another nicer big statement earring style. And then these are super fun. These are so fun. So I had on that graphic tee today that had all the dogs on it from J. Crew. And, you know, besides being a dog lover, you know, I have Sparky, who's the Labradoodle, but I grew up with a Dalmatian. So I'm still really partial to finding anything that has Dalmatians on it. And that shirt that I had on had like 6 different dogs all on it, and a Dalmatian was one of them. Plus it was all in black and white, and then I had like little hints of pink. So it was really super fun. So this one, you can see these are the pink ones. They have the inverted Rivoli rhinestones that are going on them. And what's fun about this one is if I kind of turn my head different ways, you can kind of see that it's got that like watermelon heliotrope styling to it that also has like the little bit of pink, but it's flashing different dark shades of Aurora Borealis too. So these are really fun. I like this design as well. I like that it's got like the little quad of little stones. And it's another one to be able to wear, especially if you like wearing different shades of pink, or if you love wearing a color that's going to kind of bring out whatever color that you're wearing, and using the pink and the kind of heliotrope accents to be your pop of color. So I love those. We've got that. And then we should talk about all the awesome necklaces that we have. So I think that there are certain pieces that should absolutely be a jewelry box must have. And the pair of earrings are so luscious. Yes, they are. They're like juicy pink. They are so luscious. So this is going to be another one of my top favorites. This is a Napier piece, but it is a high quality Napier piece. And as you can see, it lays completely flat like it does fine jewelry. And again, I just wanted to point out, let me slip my little J. Crew. If you like even wearing things, like I said, like denim, like classic black, but this also, the jeans and jewelry look never goes out of style. So for those of you who just like wearing classic denim, that's kind of your everyday spiel. This looks absolutely awesome and amazing with it. But since I have the black blouse on, you can easily see how easy that this would be able to dress up a little black dress as well. And it goes so nice with other kinds of jewelry that you might have too. So you really think that all your fine jewelry pieces like 14 karat and 18 karat gold, solid gold hoops. Think about maybe if you have a bunch of gold bangles. Think about maybe if you have a tennis bracelet. You know, this is another piece that you can totally be able to wear and mix seamlessly, effortlessly with your fine jewelry. Yes, Karen says a really elevated look, and that is 100% true. It is a very elevated look. Now, the next thing that I'm going to tell you though is that this is my second favorite piece this week. I love this O necklace that we have. It's a black enameled piece, and it is also new old stock, I might add. This came from a Monet collector who had tons of Monet pieces that didn't even have the tags off. And there was somebody that was in our group earlier today who said, I think those would look good layered. So you know me, I aim to please. So I think we should see how they look layered. I think that's always a good idea, don't you? I think that Veronica needs to relax. She's not going to get the chain stuck in her hair, even though that's something that, you know, she definitely could do on camera. And we're going to get this to lay flat. I'm going to make sure that we turn the chain. And you're right. You could totally be able to wear this as a neck mask. How is that? So speaking of this, so first of all, this lays really nicely by itself. But second of all, as you just see, it's really easy to be able to make this one longer. So if you're a girl that likes wearing longer necklaces, just like I do, this one is a great one. So this one is the Napier flat one. This is the Monet one. And one thing that I want to really point out about this is that this is a black enamel. So for those of you who like anything that have like the Panther style cuffs or the KJL pieces, those types of things, you'll know the black enamel is something that many of these higher end designers use pretty regularly. I mean, Monet too. But one thing is that you always want to look at the condition of the enamel work. And this does not have one scratch, and it does not have any missing enamel or plating on any single one of the loops. And I've been very careful that whenever I've been taking it off, I've been taking it back off very gently and putting it on the satin lined trays, because I want it to go to whoever decides to add this one to their collection in the same pristine condition that I added it to our collection. So just letting you know, again, we showed this ring a little bit earlier, but if you like the way that black goes with black and with gold, this is a great point. You can also be able to do the little 3 stones and bring out the sort of circular style, and then the classic gold too. So there's lots of different things that you can be able to wear with this beautiful piece. And I will take this one off now, and I will show you that this is with an extender on it. But if we take the extender off, it's also very comfortable and easy to wear. Don't panic, Veronica. You'll get it off. There we go. And you won't get it stuck in your hair while on your Facebook Live. Whew, things that you didn't know cause me anxiety, but they do. There we go. Because there's no editing. This is live. If it gets stuck in my hair and we see all my hair get ripped up in it, that's what's going on. Okay. So this is it at its shorter length. And as you can see, this one fits really nicely as well. So you can do it with an extender and you can make it longer. You can layer it up with the other gold piece. You can wear it with the Kenneth J. Lane cuff, which is another awesome piece that we have this week. So this is that big, this just has like a Rachel Zoe feeling to it, like the second that you put it on. So I've got the black Monet necklace on. Now I'm talking about the Kenneth J. Lane cuff. And we do have this one in coral and in gold as well. We were lucky enough to score another one, also vintage Kenneth J. Lane, in just the classic gold. And so this one is just sort of this Cleopatra, goddess style, 1960s, 1970s chic. It's huge. It has a curved style design to it, but it's very comfortable, very easy to put on. It has got a double hinge on it, so you don't have to struggle to put it on in any way. And it really has a lot of luxurious styles and feelings to it as well. It's also very solid. It doesn't have any wear or anything to the plating inside, and it's also signed. You can't see it right here on the inside, but it has the cartouche with the KJL down there. And for those of you who like wearing it with classic gold jewelry, like I said, this one is a real winner because it's in really, really excellent, fabulous condition. Now we'll switch it up and we'll talk about, if we're talking about a bracelet that is like a hard cuff, like a huge, large one. We also have another really pretty one this week. I was surprised to see when I picked this up, I was sure it was going to be Monet, but it is not. It is vintage Coro. And this one is another one that is just in pristine condition, no wear to the plating. And again, as you can see, this just really dresses up and really elevates your just classic little black tee or shell. This one features a nice kind of a rope style design with also sort of a gold beaded style design. So this is perfect for anybody. This is perfect for someone who is really loving classic pieces. This is someone for who is new to collecting vintage. This one is for someone who's just looking for high quality pieces to add to their collection. It's just a gorgeous, fabulous piece that's really easy to be able to wear. So we've got tons of really pretty ones this week. Not that we don't every week, because we do, but there's lots of gorgeous pieces for you to be able to enjoy and take a closer look at online. So the Monet necklace is fabulous. Like I said, this one is another one that even though I have it on with classic black, this would be so beautiful with like a deep emerald green color. It'd be really beautiful with hot pink. You saw I had the dark denim wash up with it. So lots of easy ways to be able to accessorize this one. So it's hard to pick. We've got lots of gorgeous favorites this week. The pink Wendy Gal style Rivoli ones are really fabulous and really awesome. I think it was Dawn Pringle earlier who said how fun. I had on an Apple Watch earlier and I had stacked it up with this Renaissance Revival bracelet that we have. So for those of you who are gravitating more towards the pieces with the bright pops of color, this is another pretty one that we have. For those of you who are looking for longer necklaces, I talked a little bit about shorter ones, but I do have this really nice double strand fluted bead necklace, which, yes, there we go. This one is a nice longer strand. This one just goes right over the head. This one's another one that's really easy to just wear with classic black and is real simple. And you can also be able to wear and layer up your own pendants that are with this one. So this one is another really great piece. I just love anything that will go with everything that you don't have to think about. Also, for those of you, my bamboo loving friends, these are amazing and awesome. These are all your Hollywood Regency 1950s, 60s era bamboo style. And also they are pierced. They're a little door knocker. And they're also the right size and right shape. So that looks great with that little fluting that you also see in the little door knocker. So this is another great, fabulous pair. Doesn't everything just look good with black? You know, you can really just dress up a black tee by just adding all kinds of just classic gold jewelry to it. Here we go. Oh yes, Alicia said that she loved this week's collection. I cannot wait for you to get that Vendome Foo Dog necklace. And the thing is, it has a fleur-de-lis on it. Oh, hello, Jill. How are you? Everyone has to follow not just one of my fabulous clients, but also a fabulous friend. Her Instagram is called RV Ever After, and she and her fiance are traveling the country in an RV, and they're talking all about it. So, and they're showing all these gorgeous places that they are. So if you are looking for people to be able to kind of travel like through right now through like just a little wanderlust, they have just the most incredible pictures. So check them out at RV Ever After. This is the Renaissance Revival bracelet. This is a fabulous one. This one is the classic gold with the fluted beads, and these are those bamboo. They have got to be either Napier or Monet. It's just because they're pierced. I don't believe that they have like the little insignia that's been impressed upon them. Because as you know, most of the time, most of the clip earrings, if I can bring them out over here, you know, most of them have the name or the signature right on the clips. So that one says Les Bernard on the back of it. Like I said, these are a pierced. So I'm guessing that these are probably either a Monet or a Napier based on the styling and the plate and the kind of quality that they are, but these are not signed. But again, these are super, super easy to be able to wear and be able to put them on. And they've got just the right amount of little movement too. I like them with the little fluted bead piece. I like them with the bamboo necklace. This one is another favorite one. And now I'm going to show you a little trick again with some of these like little pieces that you can have. This is another fun one to be able to layer up with other pieces. And then this one, see how like that looks really nice with the same sort of bamboo style with then just a hint of the jade and the gold. So this one is another great piece to be able to wear. And I just wanted to remind everyone that if you're looking for a different way to be able to wear these pieces that don't have a clasp, remember you can always get a ribbon and you can just tie them in the back like that with a little satin ribbon. And then you can be able to wear them as a double strand like that. Yes, I'm happy you're feeling better too, Alicia. That was really scary what you were telling us was going on. I hope you do feel better, and I hope the jewelry cheers you up too. Food dogs are for good luck and for power, so that piece went to the right person, which I always say, the right piece goes to the right person. So we've got the little door knockers. We've got some awesome mid-century modern pieces. If you saw, I shared the advertisement for this sort of V chevron style necklace that's a vintage crown chiffari, another very luxurious style piece the second that you put it on. This is that we had this necklace in white and we've had it with the turquoise lucite, but I've never had it with the full gold. But this one is just also, this has such a look of real when you put it with your other fine jewelry. Plus it looks so nice again with the classy, with the black and the elegance. And again, you don't have to work really hard. You don't have to be going dressed up to go to formal events and things like that. Like I'm doing, I'm pulling the little jean back on, kind of like the jean jacket style. And you can see it goes really easy with just a button up, whether you're wearing a blue or a white, or you're rocking it with some jeans. Lots of easy ways to be able to wear this one. And you can definitely be able to do some earrings. As I pull up the jean jacket here, you can see this has got this little lapis colored stone. If you wear a lot of denim, this would look really pretty with it. So we've got that piece. This is another really awesome one that we had that was fun. We've got a really nice chunky silver and gold chain. This is another good one. This one sort of has a David Yurman styling to it. So for those of you who like Yurman or Esposito style jewelry, this one is another awesome one. And this one is nice because you can double knot it or you can double strand it. And when you double strand it, you get both the gold and the silver linked together. So this is a fun one to be able to kind of layer up for a chunky look. You can see this one also looks really chic with just kind of a button down style. This one's a really fun one. And what I do like about this one is that I'm trying to look over here and see, we had so many brooches, but all the brooches kind of just sort of flew out of here. But you can definitely be able to hook, like this is a pendant style. You can definitely be able to hook a pendant on here as well. So that's another fun, another great piece. I like anything that you can always wear long, or you can also double it up and wear it short too. Now I'm not going to really be able to find the clasp. It had such a nice clasp that was so woven into it. This may be the last piece that I try on, at least on my neck tonight. Because I'm going to have to look in the mirror to find the clasp on it. So we've got that piece. This one is the silver and the gold with the cable link. Like I said, this one has a really high end. If you go online and you look at the David Yurman cable chains with the gold mixed in, be prepared to see the $1,800 to $3,000 price tag. But you can own this one, I think, for like around $95 here at VMM. So you can get that same look of real. And you can also mix this with your classic David Yurman cable bracelets. And also if you've got like any of the John Hardy woven ones, this would be pretty with that too. So there's lots of great pieces. We've got that fun little swag. We've got those fun little mid-century modern earrings. These are not signed, but they are really super fun. I like anything that always has a tassel on them. So these are great. I love a little tassel, and I love anything that's got a little pearl on it. So for those of you who are looking for a fun pair of earrings, these are really great. And then of course they move with you. So we've got those. And we also have got this like really beautiful silver and gold wash filigree little peacock. He's got all his feathers up. The little black peacock like flew out of here right away. So that one was another great one. But again, this one is another fun one. But I'm like going back and forth with this jean shirt tonight. But that's what I mean. That's why I wanted to show you. Like there's certain pieces that you can just change the look of over and over again. But again, if you like being able to put something like just really kind of small, right on the collar, right on the point, this is another cute one. And it's really lightweight to be able to do. So that's it. That's my show. We have got a ton of gorgeous pieces. I like this collection because as you can see, one black top, about 60 different ways that we can be able to dress it up and change it. We had so much fun finding such great pieces for a variety of styles. This week, you know, we've got the bamboo with the door knocker. We've got classics, like I said, that are lightweight, that are just really easy to wear. I am a huge fan. I'm like all over the place. I think that these little scatter pins, the little bugs and the little bees are a symbol of overcoming your obstacles. So this is a good one. And a little ladybug, of course, is going to bring you all kinds of luck. So these are both great. We had this little ladybug in red, white, and blue, if you remember, closer to 4th of July. So now we just have it in a classic one. I know lots of people who are on the lookout for sweater guards. So this is a really pretty one. And of course, remember, it goes very nice with other classic gold and pearl jewelry. Of course, it also looks really nice with this little Coro multi-strand bracelet, which was another good one because I always talk about how nicely things lay because they're really well thought out and really just well designed with the vintage. That's something to keep in mind when you take a closer look at that Coro piece. I am a huge fan. This one was the one that I started the night with. I love the heart bracelet. And then, of course, I love the pearl cha-cha bracelet. Plus, one of the fun things about this, too, is that if you know anybody who has little kids, they're always really enchanted by anything that makes noise with pearls or any other kind of beads. The KJL one is another nice, huge cuff. Like I said, if you're looking for that couture style, you can definitely get that with that. We've got the awesome rings this week. Got that really beautiful oval one. And then, of course, we've got those great necklaces. So, you know, we've got this really fabulous Monet one with the black. And like I said, this was really easy to be able to layer up with a classic graphic tee today. And for those of you who like something that's really luxurious and easy to wear, this flat length chain from Napier is another great choice as well. Really pieces that you'll have in your jewelry box forever. So lots of fun things. I hope that you all find something that is just absolutely perfect for you. Like I said, we've got all kinds of awesome finds, pieces that started from this collection all the way back to the 1930s and lots of pieces going all the way up to the 1990s. So we've got these beautiful pieces and these beautiful pieces. And then, of course, there's all kinds of other gorgeous finds over at Vintage Meet Modern. There is the perfect piece that is waiting for you. So that's it. That's my show tonight. It was a lot of fun getting to hang out with all of you. Thank you, Anne, for being here. I'm looking to see, I know we had Alicia here, Deborah here. I know Leanne was here, Margaret was here, Michelle was here, and then I see lots of other people who are popping on in. Jennifer, Karen, Elaine. I know we've got lots of people over here. We've got accessories and Cranky Frankie and Leopold Ware. Your fun screen names are all there as well too. So I really do appreciate it. So head on over to Vintage Meet Modern, pick the perfect piece for you. If you are not wearing a ton of jewelry right now, I can just tell you that even putting just one piece on is going to make you look and feel your best and more polished and productive all day long. So, and I picked all of these pieces out for you. So it's like having your own little personal shopper too. So on that note, everybody have a fabulous night. please be sure to take time and celebrate your inner sparkle so you can truly let your personal style shine. And I really do mean it. I want you all to look and feel your best every day, because when you look good, you feel good. And when you feel good, you do good. And the world does need more of you in it. So everyone have a fabulous Wednesday night. Thank you for hanging out with me again during Jewelry Party Wednesday. If you have any questions about the collection, don't hesitate to ask. Otherwise, head on over to Vintage Meet Modern and pick your favorites. And then I will see you all again real soon. Good night.